Hey y'all, it is totally not 11:30 p.m. Okay, so I'm gonna do a video about my video topics that I was thinking about. So this is actually the internal struggles of trying to vlog on a weekly basis is one of the internal struggles is, as you guys have all probably figured out, it is nearly impossible to come up with a video topic every single week consistently, and the quality on this channel just fluctuates in a chaotic manner. I have to say I am loving it. Even with last week, I had the idea of, I ran into one of my friends in our engineering workspace once. It's called ThinkBox. It's like a building specifically for engineers, and I ran into one of my friends filming her Beauty and the Bolt video, a YouTube channel that I talked a little bit on this channel about, and we were basically like, hey yo, check this out, accidental YouTube collab. And I was going to talk about her last week, and I was going to do it this week, and I just don't think it's gonna happen, And then CI did a video 2 days ago talking about, his 10 favorite songs, and he Twitter messaged me and was like, yo, wanna turn this into a theme week? The theme is my top, my favorite 10 blank. And he was like, you could do your favorite top 10 scientists. And actually, okay, totally off the top of my head, my favorite top 10 scientists are probably going to be all physicists now that I come to think about it. Can I even name 10 physicists? Okay, so you have Newton, Einstein, Maxwell, Schrodinger. Okay, I could definitely name 10 physicists because of all the quantum mechanics people. I don't know. I should name some like current day scientists, aka my professors. Oh, speaking of professors, I am totally not fangirling about him, but he is like the best, okay? Well, okay, I'm not talking about... Okay. So, in terms of professors, oh my god, I cannot believe I'm uploading this onto YouTube. So, this semester... Actually, I had him last semester for lab, but especially this semester, I have him for lecture class, electricity and magnetism, and it is by far my favorite class. And the professor is just amazing, and like, he makes the class so interesting, but it's his first time teaching. And it's so cool. I don't know, I really like the professor. He has a lab in Antarctica. He has his own Wikipedia page also, so like, he's really famous. Okay, maybe not really famous, but like, my face is totally red because it's hot in here, not because I'm blushing or anything. Anyways, and like, he seems to like me. I'm totally like giving him some of my origami at some point in life. Probably close to graduation, but yeah. And I'm taking another class with one of my previous favorite professors. I mean, I still like him. The class is really easy though, so it's like he doesn't really get to me as much. But like, it's the professors that know how to teach hard classes really well. Those are the ones that I 100% like, they're the best. Period. And actually, speaking of physics professors that are the best, so over the summer I made a poster on my research, and I was messaging my old physics professor on Facebook. And literally, when we were rounding up what we were chatting about, out of the blue, he messages me, oh, by the way, send me your paper when you publish. And I was like, okay, that's gonna take a while, but yeah, I will. And internally, I was like, you care? But yeah, so, I mean, it's just so nice that people care, and it's, and this is I'm totally not just telling you this because I totally did not have a solid video topic for the week. But yeah, this semester is going well. I'm not as stressed right now as I was last week, so that's good. I have a test this upcoming Tuesday, but my brain's been mentally on break for a while. And yeah, my research is going well. I got yelled at by one of my computer science professors He's also a favorite professor of mine, but I have too many favorite professors. My actual research advisor learned that I knew this computer science professor, and my research advisor talked to this computer science professor about potentially collaborating with me and figuring out what to do with my code. And yeah, I've been working with this computer science professor, but the thing is, right, I'm taking 17 credit hours this semester. I want to say 17. And I haven't been able to have time to do any of my research things in the past like several weeks. And I think it was 2 weeks ago he yelled at me and was like, "Hey, listen, Alice, if you really care about your research, you would make time for it. Are you sure you care about your research?" And honestly, I was kind of insulted, but it was strangely motivational. And so like over the past 2 weeks, I think I made, as much progress as I did like maybe in the span of like the month and a half prior to those 2 weeks. But yeah, that happened. Whoops. Sometimes you just need someone you like to yell at you, is the lesson I've learned. And if any of you are watching out there that know me, like in real life, do not yell at me, please. I mean, if you really have the handle on, like, you could yell at Alice and still have Alice be okay with it, then yeah, sure, yell at me. But chances are I'm gonna hate you after it, Also, speaking of research, I got one of my friends the research, simulating the brain on a supercomputer project that I've been working on, or that I had worked on. And it's just like I connected my friend to that research professor, and I am just so proud. Like, I have, this freshman minion that's gonna work on my old project, and so now I can take my brain off of that project. And also I got one of my friends into research, my freshman friends into research, and it's just super cool. Okay. Wow, I've been recording for 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I should stop and edit it and upload it hopefully before 12. That is the goal. Yep.